As a follow-up to the previous video that we did on GIS and contour mapping, I found this recent topo submitted to us from a North Carolina county. This is about as perfect as you could get for a contour map. Look at how smooth those contour lines are. Now you're looking at about 400 acres and there's 22,967 points. If I snap to a line, you could see there's not very many points needed to show a smooth contour line. This is about as good as you could get, and this is the goal, the number of points and the smoothness that we're looking for a topo map. Now, once we get something that's this pretty much perfect, we could go in and we could go into polylines, and I could choose all of them, and then I could strip points, and it will automatically look at the trend in the lines and then strip the points needed. So if I refresh the screen, the red dots are the points that were eliminated. And then if you look at the upper right corner and I delete unused points, we could see we went from 22,000 points to about 9,000 points that fast. If I refresh the screen, it's the exact same map. Now that we've got it down to 9,000 points on 400 acres, we could further strip this down by taking the contour lines that are trend, and we don't need them because these are forming a trend, and I can get rid of a lot of these lines because there's a consistent grade in that surface between these, and I could go through the site and then delete that information. I also can delete the areas that are not covered in the site because our site's actually smaller than 400 acres. But here's the problem. As I mentioned in the first video, I have no idea when I look at the site if that is really rectified, that the topo is in the right spot on the site. So here's the site, and then here's the topo reduced just to the area of the site. And here's a street. There isn't much as far as physical information that tells me there's a property line, but there is a street. And as you can see, that street is not defined by this topo very well. Could it be right? I don't know. And if it's wrong, then all of the work that we have done to create the site plan is also wrong. So as you can see, this is the plan that we had proposed on that topo. And I just want you to imagine something. There's a lot of grading in here. What if that topo was 100 feet off? What if it was 200 feet off? As far as the references that we use to design the site, that wouldn't really be known until the site had been staked out. And that is the problem with using online data, that we put faith in a mapping firm that is geo-referenced the topo to every parcel within the county or city, and it lined that topo up correctly to design the site. And then if you don't verify it in the field, the danger is the budget of the land could be destroyed just from earthwork alone. And that's the stuff that really you should be thinking of when you use this free data, because free data could easily cost millions of dollars later on.